Hey, Corner Store Card Collector back with another video. So in this video, I want to show off a few things, mainly the two holiday preview submissions that I'm getting ready to do for PSA. I think the 1st through the 15th was the vintage pre-1980. So I selected 20 cards that I'm going to send in to PSA, and then I think it's the 16th to the 30th for the 1980s and 90s special. So I got a 20 card lots for both of them, so a total of 40 cards. But before I do that, I did get a couple of cards in the mail, and I want to show you what I picked up at a bargain closeout store that I picked up some pretty good cards. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I got. All right, so let's get started. So I haven't been getting too many slabs in the mail over the last couple of weeks, but I did get two of them in going toward my Buffalo Bills PC. So the first one I got was this 1971 Topps Howard Kidding. Got him in a PSA 8. You can tell it's an old slab. It doesn't have the PSA logo up top there. So I picked that one up for my PC. And then I also got this 1977 OJ Record Breaker card, also in a PSA 8. So two nice cards added to my Bills PC. And then in my area we had a Big Lots going out of business, so I picked up, I think I got 19 packs of these 23, 24 Panini Contenders. I think they're blister packs. And I think they were originally, $11.99 or $11.95 a pack, and I got them for $1.58 a piece. So I picked up 19 packs. Did pretty good on them. Don't know much about the ultra modern basketball, so not really sure what's in these packs. I will open some. I may do them on camera when I get some time, but I'm going to go through these and see if I can find any, chase cards or any cards that are worth grading. So I did pick up 19 of those. Okay, so let's get on with the two preview submissions that I'm going to do. The first one is the vintage one. So I got a 20 card lot that I'm getting ready to send in for this one. So I'm going to send in this 54 Warren Spahn. I'm not expecting a high grade on it. Probably a 3, maybe a 4. This 74 Lance Allworth looks pretty good. There is a little faded line that goes in here somewhere. I'm hoping it doesn't affect the card too bad, but that's a pretty decent card there. Centering's off a little bit on the back, but I'm expecting probably a 7 on this card. Got an Oscar Robinson here, looking for an upgrade on this card. I do have a PSA 6 already. It does look like a 7 to me. Could possibly have an outside chance at an 8, but I'm just hoping to upgrade my 6. Another card getting graded for my Bills PC, Coach Buster Ramsey. This card is sharp all the way around all corners. It's a little off center, top and bottom and left and right, but overall it's a really sharp card. Got this Ken Dryden going in. Really well centered card. Corners are sharp, so I'm hoping to do good on this one. I've had pretty good luck with my 1970s that I've been sending in. So this 1970 Fred Dryer, I've been getting 8s on my prior submission, so hopefully this one comes back an 8. I can see that it's off left and right. Top and bottom is pretty close. It's within the 60-40, so I'm hoping to do well on this one. Got some 57 Topps Ollie Matson. My only concern about this card is I don't think it's, I think it's probably going to come back minimum size. So we'll see. I also have another 58 This one's also another upgrade. I do have a PSA 5 for the Van Brocklin, hoping to get a 6 or higher. Pretty sharp. 61 Topps. Another Buffalo Bill card for the PC. Really sharp card. Corners look really nice on it. The centering's well. So I'm hoping to do good with this one. Okay, the next series of cards are from the 1978 Topps football set. I actually pulled these cards from a pack. For those of you who have heard of Dave and Adams in the Buffalo, New York area, they're selling these packs for, I think I paid $125, and I got a military discount on them of about $10. So I paid about $115 for the pack. And surprisingly enough, you'll see when I get to the cards, but I pulled the John Stallworth and the Tony Dorsett rookie out of the same pack. As you know, if you've been watching my previous videos, you know I'm working on the 78 Topps graded set. So these cards are going to be set in going to the toward my set here. So this one's really well centered. Out of the, I think there was 10 cards in the pack, maybe 12 cards in the pack. The majority of them were fairly decent on centering. Some of them were way off. But I only selected the ones that I think would get an 8 or higher, because that's what my requirements are for that set, is to have at least an 8 or higher. So I'm sending this one in. I'm sending in the Riley Odoms. That one's pretty well centered. The corners are immaculate on it. I was kind of nervous spending that kind of money on a pack of cards, not knowing if they've been gone through, if you know, they've been banged around or whatnot, but the corners look really nice on them. Next one's this Wilbur Jackson. Looks really nice, well centered. Lyle Blackwood of the Colts. Okay, here's the first one of the star cards or rookies from the pack I pulled. Just John Stallworth. I do have a PSA 8 already. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any better with this. You can see from left to right, it's way off. I may get a miscut or an OC, but it's still a nice card. There's nothing wrong with this card other than it being off. It looks like it might be off a little bit top to bottom too. But I'm very pleased to pull that card. And then the second one I got was this Tony Dorsett out of that pack. You can see it's off top to bottom and left to right. So I'm probably gonna get a 6 on this, maybe a 7. I do have 2 of them already, 2 Tony Dorsett rookies. They're both 5s. I've had them since I was a child. So I was pleased to pull this from a pack. I might be able to upgrade it, and those 5s are just placeholders. All right, so that's what I got for the 78s. Got this Mike Schmidt rookie going in. It's off left to right. Top and bottom looks pretty decent. Not sure how I'll do on that card, but I'm hoping to do well. Got the Charlie Joyner rookie, 72 Topps. Well centered. Corners look good. Hoping to do well on this one. The next one I have is this Steve Carlton. Nicely centered. You can see there's a little stain right here. They're probably going to hit me for the stain. There's also another stain down here. Corners are sharp. Centering looks pretty good, but they're going to ding me on the stains. Next I have this Ken Anderson. Nice looking card. And then the final card for the vintage is going to be this Rene Robert Sabres card. Looks really nice. Alright, so that's the submission that I'm getting ready to box up and put in the mail on Monday. Let me put these right here. I've already got those inputted in the PSA system. Now the second half of the month, for the 16th through the 30th of November, is going to be the second half, which is 80s and 90s. So the first one I have is this 1999 Ken Griffey Jr. Finest. Leading indicators card. Really nice card. 94 Stadium Club, members only. Ken Griffey. I do have a Ken Griffey PC, so I'm just adding to my collection. Got the 1990 Flair update. Emmitt Smith rookie. Really well centered. Hoping to do well on that one. Got the 1988 Topps Brett Hall rookie. I haven't had very good success with this card. I've sent 2 other cards in, and both of them, one of them came back as 6, one came back as 7. So I'm hoping to do a little bit better on this one. Got some Wayne Gretzky going in. Got an SP right here. Looks really good. Also have this Collector's Choice Silver You Crashed a Game card. Gretzky in his Rangers uniform. Have another Gretzky here in his Kings uniform. And then my final Gretzky is this SPX. Looks like he's in a, what is that, a Washington Capitals uniform. Next I have this Woolworth Topps 1988 Nolan Ryan. Very well centered. It does have that jagged cut on the left side of the card, kind of like you see on the OPC cards. I'm not sure how that's going to grade out, but it's a very nice looking card. I'm not sure about the top to bottom centering. When I pulled this out of the 50 card pack it was in, or 50 card set, every single card looked exactly the same as for the centering. So I'm hoping that that's just how the centering is on the card. But it's a nice Nolan Ryan card. Okay, the final, I don't know, handful or so are all basketball cards. Got this Shaquille O'Neal Team MVP card from the 93-94 season from Upper Deck. Nice looking card. Nice electric court Shaq. '94-95 Flair Young Lions Shaquille O'Neal. Nice looking card. Here's another Flair NBA Superstars Shaquille O'Neal from the 93-94 set. I do have this in a PSA 10 already, so this will be one that whatever comes back I'm going to sell, kind of help offset the cost of the submission order. His Ultra Rookie. Got a couple Kobe Bryant rookies here. 96-97 Collector's Edge Kobe Bryant. Same thing with his Flair. Here's another Kobe Flair Showcase. Got me a nice Michael Jordan insert here. NBA Originals. I think this one has pretty good value. It's got a high value if it comes back a 9 or a 10. I don't see anything wrong with the card. The centering looks pretty good on it. Corners are sharp. So I should get at least an 8 on it, hopefully a 9. But it does have pretty good value to it. Got the 89-90 Flair Jordan. I do have this in a 9, a PSA 9 already, so I'm hoping to maybe get an upgrade. It looks like it does have an outside chance at a 10. The centering's really nice on it. Corners are sharp. The back looks centered pretty nice. if you look down here at the wording and the NBA logo here, I mean, you might say it's off left to right a little bit. But overall, this is a nice looking card. Hoping to get at least a 9 on it. If it does come back a 9, it will be placed up on eBay for sale. And then the final card is going to be this Michael Jordan 95-96 Ultra Insert Double Trouble. This card has some issues on the corners, and there's a little, as you can see, the white up here. There's a, I don't know if that's a dent or how the card was cut, but I'm going to take my chances with this card because, again, this card has a pretty good value to it if it comes back in a high grade. Overall, though, the card looks really good, so I'm expecting an 8 on this. Hopefully I'm right. Alright, so that's what I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed the card. For those of you who collect the basketball, if anybody knows anything about those 2023-24 Panini contenders, if there's any cards in there that I should be looking for, I'd like to know. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with the ultra modern basketball cards. So if you have any insight on that, I would just love to hear that. All right, with that being said, I'm looking forward to talking to you on my next video. Okay, guys, take care.